Yeah, hi there, and these comments are for HE. I'm just using your initials for privacy purposes, and I am Michael Buckoff, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at the 7-step system to pass the TOEFL IBT. And let's take a look at your situation. You say, one of my major problems concerning the TOEFL exam is note-taking. In fact, I don't know what pieces of information should be written. For example, should we write about the feelings of the speaker, or numbers, or reasons for his or her actions? Whenever I tried to write down every piece of information, I lost some part of the listening. So, yes, I do have some information. You say, do you have any link on YouTube, your channel, concerning this problem? Your problem is not just a single problem. You've identified, of course, the need for note-taking, and you know that you're having problems with that. So I would love to have you as one of my students. I don't have a single video that's going to solve your problems. I think that you need to work on your academic English language proficiency. That's one of the basic things that you want to do. So I do have some recommendations to help you. They are not short-term. I'm going to give you some things that you can do over the next few months that will have a very big impact on helping you master the English language. So you might want to write these things down. Okay, you ready? Now, number one, the first thing you want to start doing is practice reading for about 45 minutes every day. You can focus on newspapers, magazines, and books. Number two, you also want to practice listening every day for about 45 minutes. If you have English TV, you can focus on news, documentary, history, and also science programs. Now, if you don't have English TV, you can use the internet, and I have 3 specific websites that will be very helpful for you. You can use Google to learn more about them. Number 1, National Public Radio. Number 2, TED Talks. Number 3, Randall's Cyber Listening Lab. These 3 websites will give you really, really good listening. Now, as you do your reading and your listening practice, get in the habit of note-taking. You already know this is a problem, and practice makes perfect. So what you want to do is focus on, and I'm answering the question about should you write down every piece of information. The answer, of course, is no. You want to focus on the main and the most important information from the reading and the listening passages. Get it down in note form. Your notes in the beginning as you do this will not be complete. They will not even be accurate. But it's a start. The more you practice your note-taking, the better you will get at understanding the main and the most important supporting information in those reading and listening passages. Using your notes, each week I want you to write 3 summaries. Each summary should be about 250 words, and it should focus on the main and the most important supporting points. Now you can also give 3 oral summaries each week, maybe 3 to 5 oral summaries of the reading and the listening passages that you're practicing. Again, you're relying on your notes. Remember, when you're taking down notes, you don't want to try to write down word for word everything you say, but try to work on getting down in an abbreviated form the most important information. So with your oral summaries, I want you to record them. It's important that you practice using a microphone, you practice recording your voice, getting used to doing that. Now, as you do these written and oral summaries, you don't really need me to read them or listen to them, but it will still help you, I promise you. So these are my first main suggestions, is get in the habit of doing the reading and the listening practice, and then each week you should be writing and speaking about that information. Now, the third thing is to start going through my online TOEFL course. I have over 700 lessons to help you improve your vocabulary, your pronunciation, grammar, reading, listening, writing, and speaking. My online TOEFL course is inexpensively priced. You can cancel your subscription at any time for any reason. I'm telling you though, it will really, really help you. I have coached, I have helped thousands of students every year since 2009 reach their TOEFL goals. Many of my students, they follow my tips and my advice, and they score over 100 on the TOEFL IBT exam. This is no joke. They do. Now, as you go through my online TOEFL course, here's my recommendation, is maybe 1 to 2 hours every day going through the lessons in my online TOEFL course. You're already doing independently, remember. You're doing the reading and the listening and the writing and the speaking. You're doing that also in addition to going through the lessons in my online TOEFL course. So you're probably spending anywhere from 2 to 4 hours a day. You want to do this for several months. And this really, really will help you have a very big impact on your academic English language proficiency. Now, as you go through my online TOEFL course, here's my recommendation. For the first month or two, go through the pronunciation, vocabulary, and grammar lessons. Do those first. It's very, very important. This helps you build your basic academic English language proficiency. Then you can go through my reading and my listening lessons for the next 2 or 3 months. And then once you've completed the first 5 sections of my course, then you can do the writing and the speaking areas of my course. That's pretty much it. So my recommendation for you is approximately 2 to 4 hours of TOEFL study every day, and going through the lessons in my online TOEFL course in the way I suggested in this video, and you will be able to improve your TOEFL score. Now what you can do is, after maybe 1 or 2 months of good practice following my plan, you can take a full-length IBT practice test to mark your progress. It's important to do the practice test for 2 reasons. Number 1, you become more familiar with the structure of the actual TOEFL exam. Number 2, you build the strength and the stamina that you need to complete a 5-hour English test. And actually a third benefit is you become more familiar with your strengths and weaknesses of the reading, listening, speaking, and writing sections of the IBT exam. Alright, that's pretty much it. So remember, as you go through the reading lessons and the listening lessons of my course, I do have 2 specific lessons which will show you how to take notes on listening and reading passages, and then you can watch those videos and you can continue to develop and refine a note-taking system that works for you. Because I'm telling you, note-taking is important on all sections of the test. It's important during the reading, the listening, the speaking, and the writing sections of the course. So as you develop and improve your note-taking abilities, you will be able to do better on all parts of the TOEFL exam.